3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouch, that was tough. All right, so let's go to my app. All right, click on it. I did 25 pounds, done. Click the reps. I did 10, done. Then put a check mark. All right, then it's got my rest timer up. And it says the next is dumbbell prone bench row. All right, let me set up my bench better. Put this back because I don't need it for a while. Excuse me. I like doing these at a slight angle. I'm going to do 12 pounds. I'm going to get it all set up. The rest period is whatever works best for you. I have 2 minutes set up for anything weighted. I actually probably only need a minute and a half, but you can change it. I don't know if you can see it. I'll see it when I edit it. It also tells you what's next, and you can replay and you can play a video on how to do it properly. I'm going to reduce it 30 seconds, so we have 18 seconds left. Anytime an exercise says prone, it means on your stomach. All right, 8, 7, like I said, I'm using 12 pounders. There it goes. See, rest time's over. It beeps for you. So get on your bench, get upside down, get your weights. Try not to be as clumsy as me. You just row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the dumbbells to your chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The recommendation is that you do 8 to 12. That felt awfully light for me, so I did 15. I'm going to put a note in here for me next time I do it to raise the weight. So that was 12 pounders, and I did 15. Done. Put in my note. All right, 15 or 12 is light. Try 15s. All right, and mark it complete. So, rest timer up again. Next one is dumbbell seated hammer curls. While we're waiting, we go ahead and set up my bench. And once in the app, I don't have to, or the administrator of the app does not have to rearrange the workouts. You can rearrange them in whatever order you want. Some people like them set up to do all one muscle group at one time. Some people like to rotate muscle group. Some people like to keep, like the incline bench. Anything that's incline, let's do those. It's totally your preference. I put it in there how I think to do it, but it's not right. All that's important, it doesn't make mine right. All that's important is that you do something. Try to keep proper form, that is most important. and push yourself. Not too much. All right. So, hammer curl. It says 36 seconds. I'm going to reduce it. So now I've got, ooh, can I do 12s? Let's try 12s. All right. Sit down. Good posture. Don't know if you can see the mirror over there. Dumbbell, your hands, wrist facing towards you, and just reach up. 1. You can do them together, or you can do 1. Actually, this would be 3, 3, 4, 4. It doesn't matter. They're both right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try not to move your elbows. 9, 10. All right, 10's tough. Just go down to it. All right, we use 12 pounders, done. I did 10. Oops, done. All right. Dumbbell chest supported mid-back shrugs. See, this is where I said you can rearrange it. Now I've got to set the bench back up to incline again. I don't mind doing that. I'm actually going to use 15 pounders for this one now. And if you're looking for dumbbells, check out my website. I list where I got mine on there. Which ones I used, which ones I bought through Amazon. They're all new. I actually love them. They weren't that expensive. All right. Like I said, rest time is your own personal discretion. It is recommended with weights to do 1 to 3 minutes. Legs, I definitely do like at least 2 minutes. Back, anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Chest and shoulders, 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. Same thing with core. And that's kind of related to the weights you use. And so far, when I did the core one, I had lots of issues. So far, this one I like pretty well. Got 20 seconds. And rest is important. Sometimes I'll rush through these and I'll go, oh, now I see why you need to rest. All right, 4, 3. All right. Yes, and I never said I was graceful or coordinated getting on the incline benches. All right. So you get on the bench, and you're just going to shrug your back up. Just shrug your shoulders up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Surprisingly, I felt that one a lot. That's kind of nice. All right. All right, weight was 15 pounds. I did 15. All right. Dumbbell row kickbacks. Well, I cannot do 15s here. All right. Huh. Now, I've collapsed the timer. It's the rest timer there. And I've decided I'd like to keep the incline bench, I look down to what I have next, and I do have some lateral raises coming up. So I'm going to do those next. Like I said, you don't have to follow the order. And that's why I chose this particular platform, is because it gives everybody flexibility. All right, but lateral raises, let's try 5. All right, this is kind of like a chest supported lateral raise we're going to do. It's called a dumbbell lying rear lateral raise. Sounds like a rear delt fly to me, but okay. I'll turn this way a little bit. I do really like this bench, but for incline it's good. For the reverse ones it's not that well, because the ones at the gym are the whole thing, so it's more comfortable. See, I don't know how to explain it. Just weird, but it works. All right. 3, 2, all right. So again, get into the funky position. All right. We're just going to, yeah, same thing as rear delt. Same muscle group. Don't shrug your shoulders though. Just raise your arms up. Don't let your hands go past your elbows though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So let's go to the one I just did. 5 pounds. 5. I did 10 reps. Mark it done. Okay, and it's telling me, again, it's automatically going back to the dumbbell row to kick back. So I will get ready for that. 10 pounders? Let's try 10 pounders. I personally have 3 weights I have are 3, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20. I have a single 25. In kettlebells, I have 5, 10, 15. Then I have a single 20. I also have some adjustable weights. I can make it go up to 60. But I prefer these type of dumbbells. I don't like the adjustable ones because I have that pointy thing on the end. Especially if I'm doing dumbbell pullovers, I don't want a pipe looking at my head. Now, if I'm doing something like shrugs or RDLs or something like that, I don't mind it. I also have a barbell. It's just, since I don't have a rack, I'm not confident using the barbell for anything over 40 pounds. I can press once, 40 pounds. I can't press any more than that. That's why I get nervous about it. All right. So what are we doing? Oh, dumbbell rows to kickbacks. This is actually both what's called a push and a pull. Because kickbacks work your triceps, and this is a back workout. But the rows work your back. So I only need actually one. Come on, beep. Get on your bench, down, back straight, let that dumbbell fall down. Row it up, kick it back. 2, 3. Remember, we're not looking for speed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm feeling that one. I like that. Let's try the other side now. Back straight, let that dumbbell fall. Actually, I like that pull. Row up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I felt that. All right, so where'd it go? Dumbbell row to kickback. Oh shoot, what weight did I do? 10. 10, done. How many reps did I do? 10, done. 9. Dumbbell concentration curls. I actually like concentration curls. I'm going to reduce my rest timer by, because it was 2 minutes, to 1 minute 30 seconds. All right. And let's go. I feel kind of bold. Let's see. No, let's stick it with 10 pounds. This exercise, I think I'm good at 11 pounds. Because I have a weak left side. If you do have a stronger side and a weaker side, number one, it is always better for you to do dumbbells than a barbell because you're never strengthening your weakened side. And then it's always better to work them out separately. Remember the hammer curls? I told you you can do them like this or like this. If you have a weaker side and a stronger side, it's better to do like this. So when your bad side gives out, you're not overworking it, so you can stop it here. All right. Concentration curls, shrugs, farmer walk. Okay. I'm gonna have 3 more for the first round. Concentration curl, find your place to sit. Put your elbow on your inner thigh. Ooh, I like the way that looks. This is a regular concentration curl. This is a reverse one. They work slightly for different muscle groups. So you want to keep your arm lower than your elbow and raise it up past your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm ready for a 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did 15 because I feel I'm ready for the next weight up. If you can only do 8, that's all you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so let me put that in there. Concentration curls. I did 10. I did 15. And I'm going to put a note in here. Increase. Oops. Increase to 12. Woohoo. Mark it done. Next we're going to do dumbbell shrugs, and I'm going to reduce my rest timer to 1 minute and 30. And also within the workouts you'll find some don't require as much rest time between the next one. Concentration curls work your biceps and your forearms. Shrugs work your shoulder and your grip. Nothing related to each other. I don't need as long of a rest time. Do I have 2 30s or only 1 30? All right. I'll use 20s. I'll use 20s for the next 2. Hold on. It's a nice rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest. Surprise. So a little dreary out there. Just to let you know, it's 9:30 in the morning and it's dark out there. All right, what are we doing? What's up? Dumbbell shrugs. Those are just like we did the incline mid-back shrugs, but this time we're going to do it standing up. Stand with the weights to your side. Don't let them touch you. Hold them out a little bit. Just bring your shoulders up to your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not fast, 7, saying that more to remind myself than you, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's go ahead, because I'm going to need the 20s for the next one. 20. I did 12. Mark is done. The next one is called a farmer's walk. Since I can't obviously walk for 30 seconds, I'm going to do a modified version, which is a weighted march in place. If I wasn't recording, I actually walk around the house. You can do it however you wish to. It does the same thing. This is a farmer's walk. I also like doing a suitcase carry or a suitcase walk where you only do one weight, and that helps engage your core a little bit more. But a farmer's walk, surprisingly, is a very good exercise for core, for grip. And when you're talking your back, grip is very important because eventually we all want to be able to do a pull-up or a chin-up. You can't do that if you have a weak grip. We also work on the mid-back shrugs for your scapula, which is basically your shoulder blade area. Those are very important muscles. Most people don't work. All right. I'm going to reduce my, okay, we have 7 seconds. And I got this set up on a timer. So, start timer. All right. So all you do is you walk for 30 seconds. Since I started the timer will go off. I will do 1 second past the timer since I feel like it takes me a second to get from start timer to move. But you just hold the weights, make sure you hold your body straight up and down. Walk in place or walk in circles, might make you dizzy. Like I said, if I'm not, that was it? It was the shortest 30 seconds of my life. Okay, I'm going to increase the time on that one. Okay, increase time. Increase time. All right. So we're going to mark that, well, put my weight in here, which was 20 pounds. Oops. 20, done. All right, we have completed round 1. Round 2 for me is next. Y'all can repeat this video 3 times, or why don't you go ahead and download my app so you can follow along with me, or I can customize your own. Thank you. Have a great day.